Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell and Bradley. Looking sharp as always, my friend. How we doing?
Doing great, AB. It's game day for the Gooners in the Champions League. Big match with Bayern Munich. It's a popcorn match. It's a difficult day in the world of football, but it's a great day in the world of football.
Nothing like a good Wednesday popcorn match. That's what we all came for, and I love it. Now, shout out to everybody in the chat. So good to see you. Big Brian said, good hump day, dog. Good hump day, brother. So good to see you. Tina said, good morning, AB and Brad. Tina, so good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Now, Matty Ice, thank you, Luca, for the $24 King of the Court payout right there. Absolutely, dude. Nice job, man. Iceman, always, dude, like Sub-Zero out here. That Mortal Kombat movie, it aged better than I thought that it would. It's still pretty terrible. Have you seen that? You know what I'm talking about? From like 1996?
I have not seen the Mortal Kombat movie. Just was an avid video game fan.
Okay, there you go. The video game was better than the movie. Let me just say that.
Finish him.
Yeah. Who was your go-to in Mortal Kombat? Were you a Sub-Zero guy? Scorpion? Yeah. Like,
yeah. So is it Scorpion?
Yeah. Okay. Well, they were both. They're Sub-Zero, they were Scorpion. They were like brothers. They were like the Undertaker and Kane.
Okay. That's why I get him. I was always Sub-Zero. He was blue, I think.
Yep. That's him. That's the Iceman, dude.
I like to throw that thing at him. Pull him in.
Yep. Dude, I love it, man. I love it. All right. Let's jump into today. Everybody's like, yeah, thanks for the Mortal Kombat update. It's 1996 all over again. All right. Here's how we did yesterday. Tennessee and Houston. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Brad, uh-oh. We got the over, but Houston didn't win that game. We got Tennessee and Kansas today, baby. I saw Matty Ice say rock chalk. It's going to be a hell of a game. Kansas and Tennessee just feels right. Auburn and Michigan, my God, we hit that over last night, 161.5. Okay, does anybody want to put Michigan as the number one team in the country? Because, what? They put up 102 last night, and Auburn is very good. Michigan couldn't miss last night, dude. Unbelievable. What a game that was. So we get the over. And then, dude, look at this. James Harden, we missed it by the hook, okay? He hit 3 threes last night. He shot 12 of them. He went 3 for 12 from 3. All we needed was one more. Oh, my goodness. Houston losing. We lose that one parlay yesterday, the AB3. The other one, though, we get it. Bowling Green in football last night. Got it. Western Michigan in football last night. Got it. And, Brad, you called it. Howie, St. John's came through for us. Love it, man. Love to see it. Shout out to Howie there, man. Whale said, good morning, crew. Do small things for great love. Absolutely. How's your dad doing, man? He doing all right? Keeps updated, buddy. All right. Bradley, let's jump into it here. Howie Schwab, crew play of the day. So we're down to tournament championship games. Okay. So look at this is just the start of the slate of what we have. Kansas and Tennessee. Kansas plus 4.5, Tennessee minus 4.5. Or Gonzaga and Michigan. My God. Gonzaga, a 1.5 point favorite. Michigan, 1.5 point underdog. So poll is in the chat. Vote now. We'll update as we always do at the end of the show. So fascinated to see where you're going with college basketball for today. All right, we'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern today. We'll also be live at 8 p.m. Eastern for the crew exclusive tonight. Thanksgiving edition. Going to be a ton of fun, so make sure to be there this afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, and then tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, Bradley, we've set enough up. It's time to get down. Let's get to the picks. All right, start us off, big dog. What you got?
We are going to Norway today, the second division of Norway, but on your book, of course, it's going to be Norway 1 or the Norway First Division. This, or in your book, it could also be the Elite Syrian qualification, because that's what today is. It is a qualification match. It's Owly Soon taking on Edger Soon, looking for 3 total goals, 4 goals, giving us that full cash at minus 125. Both of these teams are absolutely slamming these goals, but also specifically in their home and away splits. Ederson gives up a lot more goals away from home. They score regularly and have been scoring a lot regularly, more regularly lately since the return of the loanee from Bodo Glimt, Caps Carmo. They're scoring a whole bunch away from home, now playing an Owly Sun at home, who should be pushing this total. And if one team scores, it should then push the other one, so on and so forth. We should be hitting 4 total goals today. And it has also happened 4 straight in their matchup history. So we're looking for 3 total goals in today's Norway First Division, which of course is the second tier of Norway football. Owly Soon taking on Edger Soon.
Beautiful. So you're saying we're going to have a nice back and forth affair today between Aylasund and Eggersund. Okay. So are we team ale or are we team egg?
I kind of like egg on the away end. They like to push the totals and score a lot. So been a fan of them for a while.
All right. There we go. We're all egg, baby. Get ready for the Egg Bowl. All right. That was the worst dad joke of all time. All right. Okay, college basketball. Kansas and Tennessee. I do not want to pick the winner of this game. Tennessee is playing out of its mind. And again, they're due for a letdown game. I said that yesterday, and they go out and beat Houston, right? Like, this team is playing out of its mind, and I don't know how long that it's going to last. Right? Like today could be it. That rim could be coming up cold. But yeah, they're playing out of their mind, dude. They're shooting well, both perimeter, paint game, foul, like all of it. Rick Barnes got them playing really well. But Kansas is playing well too. So I want the over 139.5 here. 70-70 gets us home. Think we can get there. Got a good shot at overtime in this game too, even though we would never use that as a qualifier in terms of betting. But again, back and forth affairs are what leads to overs. Blowouts lead to unders, right? So kind of the same strategy Brad was talking about in soccer. This is very similar. Kansas is going to hold its own against Tennessee, and Tennessee will hold its own against Kansas. They'll both go to the foul line, right? Like we've got good opportunities in this game. All right, now go ahead and add 21 points to it. Gonzaga and Michigan. Yeah, dude. Over 160. Yeah. Gonna need a few more points in this one. But Gonzaga playing just stellar basketball right now. And again, I don't know if there's been a more complete game of college basketball played than what we saw from Michigan last night. Because Auburn is fantastic. Now, what does that mean? Does Michigan come out and play out of its mind again? Or do they kind of come back down to earth a little bit? I don't know. Tournament basketball is fascinating, but
Michigan, do they play a bit slower than the Zaga?
No, not really. Michigan could play. Well, Michigan could play any speed. You want to speed it up? They can do it. You want to slow it down? Perfectly fine, right? Like they could do it all. They're really physical too. They're just. I'm trying to find the right comparison to who they would be. I don't know. I'll come up with a good comparison, but yeah, they definitely don't mind slowing it, but they can score. And when they get in the zone, they go. They're very aggressive. They're. Let me bring it back to animals. It's like Michigan is like a cheetah. You want to run, gazelle, fine. Or you want to solo hunt this thing, smart moves, right? Stalk in the grass, they can do that too. Like they can get down any style. So can Gonzaga. It's really going to be about who pushes the pace. So we'll see. But we're going to need some pace in this one. 160.5 is healthy. But again, it's only 1.5 point favorite, right? Either way. Yeah, well, Michigan playing out of their minds. Literally. Like, I am not being hyperbolic. They are. Go back and watch last night. It was insane. And then Draymond Green. All right, so we're in NBA Cup play, Brad. All right. And it's tournament style. But the books have caught on to Steph Curry. They're getting Steph Curry at 4.5 threes. They've caught on. I think it's 6.5 now. I love, yeah, 6. You're needing like 6 to 7 threes tonight. Literally. And he might do it, but I'm not betting it. I'm not betting 7 threes.
Dude, that's insane. Are you serious? I gotta actually look that up. That's crazy.
You're needing like 6 or 7 threes tonight from Steph. So I mean, I wouldn't be responsible for a human being, even though Steph could come out and drill this. In cup games, he's been shooting like 13 threes, dude. So there you go.
Oh, little KD revenge game here. I like that angle.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and Jinxie, that's the problem too, is it's not worth it to fade either. No, because he's gonna shoot 12 or 13 threes. Like, he could drill this number, but it just I couldn't do it. It just wouldn't be responsible. You know what I mean? Now, Draymond is not Steph. But
put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's a shirt right there. However, Dre can shoot. I mean, he's averaging, I think, like 1.9 threes a game. He'll put up a few. You're not going to get a ton, but you'll get a few more tonight. And we'll talk about all these games. But, yeah, I'm going to go with Dre here. Dre day. I'm going to go with Dre over 1.5 threes. Gonzaga and Michigan over 160.5. And then going to go Kansas, Tennessee over 139. And a half. Well, my wife just came in the room and said, I'm mad at you right now because it's 10 a.m. and I want the leftover dinner from last night. My bad. Oh, that one's tough. Leftovers are free game, baby. Once that tinfoil comes on the plate and it goes in the fridge, next man up. Shout out to Whale. Shout out to your wife as well. Hope she's doing wonderful. Oh, my goodness. Just to your whole family. All right, so those are the picks for today. Okay, now, Brad, let's jump into sorry. We have an AB3. All right, are you ready for this? Can we hit this? All right, we've hit 2 parlays in a row, 2 straight days. Can we make it 3? Okay, college basketball. This one's tough. Iowa State against Syracuse, Tennessee against Kansas, and Gonzaga against Michigan. +2. Yeah. Now, here's the deal. So, yeah. So, it's +220. Now, here's the thing. This is fully adjustable. Okay? So, what I mean by that is this. Iowa State is my anchor play. Right? Now, nothing against Syracuse, but Iowa State's playing great basketball right now, okay? But here's the beautiful part about it. So if you're looking at this parlay, okay, and again, if you have a different anchor team, do your thing. I'm just presenting you what I put together. Throw it back at me, right? Like, what do you see? What do you like? What do you not like? And, yeah. So anyway, so I've got Iowa State as my anchor in this parlay. Now, if you want to switch Tennessee and Kansas, right? Like, you want to take Kansas money line, do it. You're actually going to get you're going to get a better number. Okay. And if you want to switch out Gonzaga for Michigan, I mean, again, it's a 1.5 point game, right? So Gonzaga money line -120, right? Like, if you want to play Michigan with the points, if you want to play Kansas with the points, right? Like, that's what I'm getting at, is that it's a risky parlay, no doubt, because these are 3 great basketball games. So going into it, we know what it is, right? But yeah, you can adjust and edit this as you will, and actually come out with an even better number if you want to go, Kansas, any of that, right? So yeah. All right, plus 219. There we go. All right, so Brad, let's jump into college basketball. So this is what we've got today. Again, we have day games. So all of these times are central. I'm in Nashville, right? So I screenshot it. The times are central. So we got Vanderbilt, Western Kentucky. All right. Now, look, Brad can tell you this. Same thing. These two schools know each other. The fan bases know each other. Now, it's not like there's like a hatred or anything. There's not at all. There's actually kind of love, right? Like people in Nashville, we like Western Kentucky.
It's only an
West,
hour from Vandy.
yeah, exactly,
For
right?
those
Like
unfamiliar.
Western, yeah, like Nashville's at the very like middle and top of the state of Tennessee. So you drive literally one county through, go through Sumner, you can get there. Like Western Kentucky's awesome. This will be a fun game. Now it's in the Bahamas, so that's the funny part. These two teams could travel 51 minutes to play each other. Instead, they traveled 11 hours. But look at Western, 4-0, bro. Vanderbilt 5-0, 24th in the country. Yeah, and remember Vanderbilt last year. Remember the work that this team did. They didn't have a person over like 6'3", which in basketball is like having 2 red cards every game. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going in screwed. And they were winning. Like Vanderbilt is a tough team. They're going to play you physically. Like they're the same mentality of a Western Kentucky. They play chip on their shoulder. Underdogs every game, that mentality. Vanderbilt basketball is very similar to Vanderbilt football. Literally. So this could be a hell of a game. All right. And again, it's noon Eastern. Vanderbilt, an 18.5-point favorite. Look at that. 18.5 points. That is respect. Syracuse and Iowa State. All right. Now, we've got Iowa State here. Again, we said the anchor play on the money line. Iowa State, 9.5-point favorite, total of 152 and a half. Look, man.
Give me Western.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Give me Western plus 18.5. Too many points for a team that is too close. And they're going to have, when you have a team that's a little extra motivated, all we need is literally covering 18 points. So give me Western.
Yeah. Like this is going to be one of those, like, the Spider-Man meme, where they're pointing at each other. Like they're going to see each other in the Bahamas. Like, hey, we go to the same gas station. All right. So yeah, dude. I traveled to North Carolina for a Little League tournament and played a team from 2 towns over back home. Yeah, that's what this is. No doubt. Big Kev, good morning, guys. Working for home means watching detail live and in color, baby. Woo! Shout out to Ric Flair. Shout out to Kev, my man. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so, yeah, this could be a good game, man. Iowa State, 9.5-point favorite, total 152.5. Syracuse is tough. All right, 2 games ago, took Houston into overtime. Right? They're good. They're 4-2. They play hard. Iowa State playing great basketball, man. Again, I don't have them on the spread, but definitely do have them on the money line. New Orleans, Texas Tech. I don't have anything on this game. Texas Tech, 28.5-point favorite. Do with that what you will. Notre Dame and Houston. Now, look, the books, we're so early every morning that books don't even have, like, totals and things yet. So, Notre Dame and Houston. Notre Dame could score. Houston could score. Houston could definitely play defense. They don't know what to do with the total yet. But Houston's 11.5-point favorite. Got to think that they come out a little motivated today. Kansas and Tennessee. All right, so we're in Las Vegas. Tennessee 7-0. Kansas 5-2. Both of these teams are playing very good basketball right now. Okay, so Brad, I don't know how to define this, but I can explain it. Okay? If anybody wants to know where these two teams are right now, Kansas started the season off not great. Now, I'm not going to say terrible, but injuries, it just didn't start off perfect. Played a really tough schedule. There's nothing negative against Kansas because they quickly bounced back. Right? I know they're not ranked. They're going to be. Don't worry. Kansas is very good. Right? And they're playing. They've fixed it, playing good as of today. Tennessee has started off Literally perfect. And I say that to say it's going to stop. They're playing way over their head. Now, don't get me wrong. Tennessee is a phenomenal basketball team. You're going to be dealing with them. But again, I don't know how to define it, but I can explain it. That Tennessee's due for a bad game. Now, we keep betting the over, and they keep hitting for us, right? So it's like, all right, I'm going to keep – this is the little definition of like, I'm going to keep riding the train until it throws me off, right? Until I come to my stop. And my ticket's still good. So we're going to ride – look, and again, we got Tennessee in a money line in the parlay, but, for a pick in the game, we've got the over. Because I think Kansas is definitely going to come out aggressive because why not? Right? What do you want to go back to the first couple games? No, let's keep doing what's working. You know what I mean? And John, Tennessee is a wagon right now. I don't know how long again. And look, and I'm not speaking negative on the team. That's why it's hard to define because it's sports. It peaks and valleys, man. You know what I mean? Like look at the NFL. Like, you're not going to go out and play great for 17 games. You're going to have injuries. You're going to have ups and downs. So, anyways, I don't want to speak negative of it because why? We're talking about something that hasn't happened. Welcome to betting. Like, that's the hardest thing. Do you keep riding with what's working or do you try to, be ahead of the curve? You can either be really smart or too damn cute. It's tough. Tennessee Tech and Kentucky. Pray for Tennessee Tech. I'm just kidding. Look, Kentucky's a team that needs to come out, play well. They've had a tough schedule early, but in Lexington, they'll be gone. That place will be packed. Kentucky, a 38.5-point favorite. The fan base wants its blood and red meat. And Cookville's finest, Tennessee Tech, might have to offer them up.
You should talk to the crew about Cookville.
Cookville, Tennessee. All right. If you're ever traveling on I-40 through Tennessee and you're like, whether you're alone, with your family, friends, whatever, family, anything. And if you're getting hungry, okay, and you want to sit down and have a meal, the exit is Cookville. It's like Restaurant Row. You seen Las Vegas with their cathedrals and hotels and casinos? That's Cookville. Except with chain restaurants, baby.
McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, you got it.
Oh, keep going. I mean, all of them. It's the best. Like, and I'm not saying it I'm saying it joking, but I'm not saying it negative. It is the place to stop. If you are hungry, it is the absolute place to stop because you could get whatever you want. And here's the beauty about it. Not only could you get whatever you want, everybody can get whatever they want. You can literally slide into a Cracker Barrel that's connected to a Chili's, that's connected to a Longhorn Steak. Like, you can get it all. You just open up the car doors and everybody be back here in 30 minutes.
Yeah, if you're looking for a place with cheap rent, look up Cookville.
Yeah. It's awesome. All right, St. John's and Auburn. Here we go. I like Cookville. Yeah, Nick's is a good steakhouse. Right? Yeah, and that's the best part, too, is that what we're talking about is what you see on the interstate. And it's designed like that, right? Because I-40 is a massive traffic hub, right? But exactly what Jeff is saying, that's the front of it, right? Like, that's built for the tourists. You get into Cookville, and it is beautiful. Go into the town square. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a small little restaurant in the town square, all right, that has, it's Cajun food. Like po' boys and etouffee and all of it. And it is phenomenal. I've driven from Nashville to Cookville just to pick up 2 po' boys, alligator tail, and come back. Literally. It's that good. Yeah. And it's not expensive. Dude, like $9. That's the best part about it. Cookville ain't expensive at all. Dude, $30, you can eat like a king. A king. Anyways, all right, that's Cookville, Tennessee. That's geography talk. St. John's and Auburn. All right, Auburn coming off a loss to Michigan last night again. Auburn is a phenomenal basketball team. Michigan was just on fire. St. John's playing good ball too. Obviously got the win for us last night. This game's in Las Vegas. St. John's, 6.5-point favorite. Total 167.5. I'm going to tell you right now, Auburn plus 6.5 is unbelievably real. If I know anything about Stephen Pearl, this is exactly how Stephen will handle this game, right? Handle the talk last night in the locker room and then the talk today. It's going to be exactly this. Hey, fellas, who's ever had their ass whipped before? Me too. It happens. Now let's go do it tonight. That's it. That's Stephen Pearl. Don't need to get up, scream. Nothing. They'll be ready to go. Auburn plus 6.5 tonight is very live. Stephen don't fall far from the tree. Bruce Pearl would be pissed off run to win this game. Stephen go coach his ass off in this game. I assure you, he takes everything personally. Yeah. We have a different team this year. Going to take some time. Yeah, it will. But they're good. I'm telling you, Auburn's good, and they got heart. And I've seen Stephen Pearl played at Tennessee. That dude he'll leave his organs out on the court. You know what I mean? That dude will cut his arm off to get a rebound. No doubt. No doubt. Do not sleep on that dude, man. He's just like his daddy. Just like him. New Jersey Institute of Technology heading down to Louisville. You want some of this? Louisville, 42.5-point favorite. You rolling with that?
Jesus.
For New Jersey Institute of Technology, I don't think they do a lot of rebounding over there. They could program some stuff, but I don't know what's going down cleaning glass. Louisville, I mean, what's the motivation? Like,
So they're saying 100-60. Good Lord.
they might do it. Shout out to the Yum Center, too. Absolutely beautiful. If you took a stunning arena and just placed it right in just the middle of Louisville. Oh, Louisville's a gorgeous city. Yeah, 42.5, man. You do what you do with that. I'm also not fading it. I don't know much about the boys from New Jersey. Shout out to the Garden State, but I don't know about this one. All right, Brad. Did you want World War III? Because you got it. Gonzaga and Michigan tonight. 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Gonzaga, 1.5-point favorite. Live from Las Vegas. Michigan, you already know. Gonzaga, you already know. They're both on fire. On fire. Gonzaga 7-0, Michigan 6-0. All right, now, let me say this real quick. Kansas and Tennessee over 139.5. Gonzaga and Michigan over 160.5. Draymond Green over 1.5 threes. Brad, what do you got real quick?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Norway, second division, or it's the Norwegian first division, or it even could be the Norway Elite Syrian qualification. We're looking for 3 total goals with Auli Soon taking on Edger Soon. But with the Asian total, we're looking for 3 goals, but 4 goals gives us that full cash at -125.
There we go. So it's Edger Soon. It's not. So I messed up. It's not even an egg. It's an edge. Edger and James.
I swear they're just like making up syllables over there and just throwing them at us in any way, shape, or form. Ow, O-W, Owly Soon is that first name. How do you get that?
I don't know, but it gives me problems constantly in my life. All right. So those are the picks. Now, I said that, and let me get the parlay too. Iowa State money line, Tennessee money line, Gonzaga money line. All right. I want to get the picks up there because it had been a minute, but Gonzaga and Michigan, bro. All right. We're on the over. What is that? 82-80? That's healthy, bro. But I think we're going to get a great game.
Oh, yeah. Give me the Zags team total.
Yeah, I wonder what the team totals are.
I guess they
Um,
right around 80.
yeah. You could play like both
Both of them.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, both teams to score less than 90.
Oh, less than 90.
Well, you could do it. Look, you could do it either. Like you could do it less than 90. You could do it both teams to score 80. Like, or you could do a singular team. Like I'm just expanding, off of what you were saying, and you're exactly right. Like there are a lot of different ways to go about this game, and be careful with every one of them because it's gonna be a war, man. It's gonna be solid though. All right. So what else do we have? NC State and Texas. All right, live from Maui. We're all over the map in college basketball. NC State, 2.5-point favorite, total of 159.5. And then we go back to Las Vegas. Maryland and Alabama. They're not even given a total. What is it going to be? 205? For real. This is from ESPN. And they don't have anything. So there you go. Pay attention to any potential injuries that might be coming in this game. But other than that, unless there's some news that I don't know about, they might outscore the Warriors game tonight. Oh, my goodness. There you go. All right. We need to talk some soccer. But I can't even read that on the back of the board. What is that? Champions League? Did I get that?
It's the same exact thing that we had on Monday, because now that it's Wednesday and we've seen a day of Champions League football, I've come back to say, hey, I was basically right in telling you to be very, very careful in what you're going to be betting, because the score volatility is going to be massive. We don't always know who's going to be in the starting lineup, and all of a sudden, Erling Haaland sits, doesn't play at all for Manchester City, and they lose at home to Leverkusen. We had only 2 of the 9 matches hit both teams to score yesterday. So be very, very, very careful with what you're betting these teams will score, and then just stop playing all of a sudden. Or if one team does manage to score, then they'll push. And we saw goal after goal after goal called back by VAR, the tiniest of margins in this Champions League event. So be very careful. I know Arsenal's playing today, and I know Bayern Munich's playing today. Bayern is a massive over 2.5 team, has been doing it in such a high rate. I've been betting them so frequently, but look at the Pickett numbers. 90% of the money on the over 2.5. You got PSG collecting 90% of the money. You've got Liverpool and the over collecting nearly 90% of the money. Go look at these numbers, because almost every single match is commanding nearly 90% on a side. So that could either help convince you or deter you.
Beautiful work, my friend. As always, I didn't mean to pull that up. Great work. Matty Boy said, AB, where are we on getting you glasses? Great question. I have to go back. That's literally it. I just need to go back and do it. I don't even know why I haven't gone. Like, I want glasses. I couldn't even read that board, right? Like, well, I ended up reading it, but it took a minute. Yeah, AB got to get the monocle and top hat. Bro, we need that. Okay, sorry. NBA. All right, so we have no college football tonight. No. Okay. No college football tonight. We do have one college game tomorrow, so make sure to check that. But we don't have any college football today. We do have the NBA Cup. Okay. Big David said, good morning, AB and crew. David, good morning, buddy. So good to see you, man. All right, Pistons and the Celtics. So, again, remember, these are NBA Cup games. So the same that we have in college, tournament style, we have it in the NBA. Shots go up. Yeah, a lot. It turns into playing at the Y. It's fun. All right. Pistons and the Celtics. This will be a good little game here, man. Pistons 2.5-point favorite on the road. Total of 230.5. Feel free to stop me on any of these games. If you have a bet, a player prop, question, anything. I'm just going to kind of, run through them here. Knicks and the Hornets. Knicks 6.5-point favorite, total of 240 and a half. Freddie Bear, good morning, DTF family. Great show, AB and Brad. Freddie Bear, so good to see you, buddy. So good to see you. Jinxie, take Walmart script from Eye Doctor and order there. Good call. Dude, thank you, man. Brian, Pistons have won 13 in a row. Is that not amazing? That broke the record, right? Yeah. So, man. Again, come back to the question. You keep riding the bet till the train throws you off, or you try to outsmart it? Knicks and the Hornets. Again, Knicks 6.5-point favorite, 240 and a half total. Bucks and the Heat. Heat. Oh, it tied the record. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Tied the record. David, do not forget about Zach's Turkey Day Squares on Discord. Yeah, in the Discord for sure. Check those. And I believe today is the last day. I need to do that too. So great call, David. Yeah, go see Zach. Go see the Discord for sure. For sure. Jump in that. And Zach will be getting in there too. Okay. So Bucks and the Heat. There we go. Pacers and the Raptors. Yeah, man. Raptors 10.5-point favorite. Yeah, Jeff said on the Raptors. There you go. Yeah. Timberwolves and the Thunder. This would be a good game. Timberwolves 10-7. Thunder 17-1. Brad, your Oklahoma City Thunder are out here just doing it. Thunder 8.5-point favorite. Total 226.5. All right, Grizz. Are the Grizz getting it together? No. Doesn't look like. I don't know. The Grizz are a mess, but they could take down the Pelicans.
Yeah. What is
Say it
that
again.
line is like way too close. No?
Yeah, it's tough to trust Memphis.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. It's they're gonna have to figure this Ja Morant thing out. I don't know what to do, but you just can't have any consistency. Like it's okay. Let me give a perfect example. You ever been in a relationship where you just don't get along? I'm not saying anything bad, but you have a fight, and then it's like you have the week after where you're just kind of, and then you're back, you have a date night, then you have a fight again. It just keeps like that's the Grizz dealing with Ja Morant stuff. Something happens, everybody deals with it, get over it. Something happens, that's why you can't get any consistency. And look, man, I ain't coming at Ja, but dude, I don't know, man. So that's why you get a game like this. Yeah, 2.5-point favorite. They are on the road, but still, do what you do. Rockets and the Warriors. All right. So Steph's needing 6+ threes minimum. Golden State, 2.5-point favorite. They're playing out of their minds in these cup games for the most part.
5.5 at plus 115. I just love.
Really? Z-Money. I know we're on NBA, but in the world of the frozen pond, Minnesota Wild have scored first in 12 straight games. It's unbelievable. And look, definitely need everybody's help hockey-wise for sure. So please bring them. Liddy slept like a baby. Liddy say sometimes you need it, man. As Kramer said, the body never lies. Scotty, you guys are the best. Man, that's you, brother. You and Brad. Bailey, AB, good morning, my man. The day doesn't start any better than driving the line. Who's got it better than us? Nobody. Big Bailey, my man. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, so Rockets to the Warriors will be a fun game. We're on Draymond Green over 1.5 threes. Again, I ain't fading Steph, but the books caught up. We made our money. And again, if anybody's playing over 5.5, 6.5 threes, I'm not saying don't do it because you're going to okay, so betting threes, it's volume. You know what I mean? Like Draymond, if we need him to hit 2 threes, I need him to shoot 6. Unless he's going to have the 2 for 3 night. You know what I mean? But that's tough. Now with Steph, in these cup games, he'll shoot 14 of them. Like it doesn't care, you know. And when I mean doesn't care, Steph obviously very much cares. Like what I'm saying is it's Steph. He's got the green light, you know. Um,
The ultimate.
oh God, I mean he's Patrick Mahomes, you know. Like
He doesn't
if
have a
there,
light.
go ahead. What?
He doesn't have a light. He has like an escort service.
It's his town. He owns the stoplights.
His road, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If it's red, he just turns it green.
He's on that
But
boring tunnel underneath LA.
yeah. But we're riding Draymond because needing 6 or 7 threes. Like I'd be a jerk asking y'all to do that. But yeah, we're on Dre tonight. All right, Spurs and the Trailblazers. Trailblazers, 1.5 point favorites. No Wemby. That's why. Yeah. Suns and the Kings. Suns playing good ball. 11-7. Look at them. All right. 4.5 point favorites. Total of 233.5 there. Hey, college football week 10 picks. I got to get rid of that slide. Okay. Brad, let's hit the picks one more time, then we'll bounce out of here, man. What you got, buddy?
We're going to Norway on your book. You're going to search either Norway 1, you're going to search the Elite Syrian qualification, or it's going to be the first division. But we're looking for Ali Soon taking on Edger Soon. Look for 3 total goals as well on the Asian total, over 2.75. So 4 totals gives us a full cash at minus 125.
Beautiful work, my friend. All right. I am on Kansas and Tennessee over 139.5. Also riding Gonzaga in Michigan over 161.5. And then Draymond Green over 1.5. Or I'm sorry, Gonzaga, Michigan over 160.5. And then Draymond Green over 1.5 threes at plus 115. Now, the parlay, all college basketball, Iowa State money line, Tennessee money line, Gonzaga money line. Put those 3 together, plus 220. All right, now the Howie Schwab crew place of the day, Sif. Where you going? 2 games, 4 options. Kansas plus 4.5, Tennessee minus 4.5, or Gonzaga minus 1.5. Going up against Michigan plus 1.5. You have selected Gonzaga minus 1.5 at 38%. Man. Brad, what do you think about that? Taking Gonzaga. You with it?
Be hard to bet against that team right now. They can put up points in a hurry. They're playing good ball. They look good.
Dude, they hit both of them, man. Z-Money, yeah, that Gonzaga Michigan total's climbing. Already up to 163.5. There we go.
Yeah, the other night you said, oh, yeah, and this one's climbing. And you put out a 173 or 174.5, and it was up at 179 by the time. It's insane.
Crazy, man.
Big
yeah, go ahead. What?
That's a big shift. 5 points.
Yeah. When you're already needing 170 something, right? Like, and you're adding to it.
Yeah. Covered easy.
There's only so many possessions in a basketball game. You know what we need to do? We need to go through some time of a college basketball game and like, you know how in video games you can, run a TAS, like you could like, speed run, optimize it to where like a computer finds all the, most efficient ways, to speed run a game. We need to like do that with a basketball game and figure out what the absolute highest like score could be in it. Does that make sense? Like, I would love to kind of find that out of like, all right, what the hell is the maximum that could be scored in a normal, nothing insane, just as, 2 good basketball teams. I don't know. Maybe that's crazy, but I think that could help out. We need like a chart. I don't know. Anyways, we'll keep working on that. All right, Brad, any final thoughts before we get out of here, my man?
It's a wild Wednesday. A lot of other stuff coming on the weekend. Watch out for those lineups because these coaches will be taking different fixtures more seriously than this one. You might have some complacent football, especially with the two top dogs, Arsenal and Munich. When one scores, expect the other, but maybe not expecting one until that other one kind of scores. So what I say is it might be tentative and complacent at the start because you don't want to go out there and lose it early. So just be careful. Maybe look for a second half play.
Nice call. Liddy said, "Ooh, yeah." Liddy sent a gift to the DTL PO box. I'm gonna go check that today, my man. Thank you. All right, so Brad, so you were saying one of those games, comparing it to the NFL, it's like the hardest thing to do is get the first score. Once we get it, we're on, but it might take a minute.
Every single match is that way in this type of competition because you don't play each other again. So that result sticks. Sometimes it's like, hey, you go. Oh, no. Okay. Now you go. And then when somebody breaks it, maybe a call goes your way, maybe it doesn't. And then it completely changes the game. So every single goal changes it. That's different than in more of a league style format. So it's different betting than your average, which is why I say there's volatility there.
You know what it reminds me of? Betting college baseball. Like when we get one of those a Wright State, Florida State game, and you're like, we took the over 13.5. I know that there's going to be 18 runs scored in this game, but we just got to get the first one in on both teams. Once we get that, it might be until the third or fourth inning, but once we get the first run, it's going to be a flood of them. Yeah, I know those games are tough. Oh, those are hard, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. Major League Baseball has them too, to where you're like, I know that the Dodgers and the Blue Jays are going to blast home runs, but we just need the first one. Like when Shohei goes yard in the first inning, the Dodgers go off. You know? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Teen asked a question. How's everyone cooking their turkeys? Ours was too big for the fryer, so now we're smoking it. Nice adjustment there. Yeah, that's a great question. How is everybody doing theirs? Okay. All right. So, Brad, we'll get out of here, man. Hey, look, you said, I don't know. No plan yet?
Actually, there is a plan. So we were traveling, and now everybody's sick, including myself. A little bit of a cold, if you can't hear. Everybody in the house is sick, so we're not going anymore. I have to figure out how to make a turkey. All I got's an oven. Don't have a grill. So it's going to be oven turkey for me. You got a recipe? Maybe send it my way.
Nice.
Never done it.
There you go. Now, all right. So for me, real quick. Z-Money, AB, did you hit on the show schedule for the rest of the week? I might have missed it at the top. Yeah, I didn't, and I can do it right now. So today we'll be live 3 p.m. Eastern, Drive the Nightline. Tonight we'll be live 8 p.m. Eastern, crew exclusive. Okay, so that's Wednesday. Thursday, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. That's it. We'll cover all the NFL games for tomorrow. We'll cover everything like normal. We'll be live normal time all week, right? Don't sweat it. You just be here 10 a.m. Eastern normal time. We'll be going. So Thursday we'll do just the morning show. We won't have an afternoon show or anything. It's Thanksgiving. Obviously, be with your family, but we'll be live in the morning. All right, we'll be live and remember, we got 3 NFL games. So you've got 3 touchdown scores. First, we got one for each game. So be prepared with 3. Zach, I know what I just did to you, brother, in the chat. My bad. I'll help you out on that. Don't worry. Phelps keeps up with all of it, right? So I know he's sitting there saying, oh, God, Thursday's going to be a beast if we have a bunch of people start hitting them. Welcome to my life. Zach, I got you, man. Don't worry. Zach sat over there sweating like, oh, damn. All right, but yeah. All good, man. He is the GOAT, no doubt. But yeah. So Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern, normal time. Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, normal time. We won't do an afternoon show. We'll cover all of it. So Thursday, normal time in the morning. Friday, normal time in the morning. Saturday, normal time in the morning. Sunday, normal time in the morning. And then Sunday night will be normal Sunday night football, right? So, yeah. So it's a great question. And I'm glad that Z brought it up because, yeah, no doubt. We're going to have all of it. This weekend is awesome. in sports. So, yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
Set your fantasy lineups early, coming from team 4-0 to 4-7, now 5-7. We're really struggling, but on the mend. Make sure you set your lineup in time.
Great call. No. Excellent call. This is a different week. No doubt. And you got decisions to make. Waiver wires, all of that. It starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
And these teams playing tomorrow are big teams. Packers, Lions, Chiefs, Cowboys. Like, probably a healthy chunk of a lot of people's fantasy teams. So, Brad, that's a great point, man. That's a great point, no doubt. Oh, tomorrow's awesome. And if you get in the first touchdown tomorrow, you get a special emoji, right? Usually we do the gyms, you get a turkey. And on Christmas, you get little Christmas presents. And those are like these every year for life. We'll have all of this documented, detailed, dated by show name so that 40 years from now, you could go back and we could see all of these conversations. Every chat is saved, all of it. So we're going to have literally a living yearbook every year. It's awesome. All right. Anyways, so, all right, we'll be live today, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll have final picks for today and NFL Week 13. We need to go over that. We're going to do it because, as Brad said, which is very smart, there are 3 games tomorrow, and there's a game on Friday, and there's games on Sunday and Monday, right? So, yeah. It's a busy week, and it gets going, right? AB's still going. I know. Matty Ice, if KU wins tonight, AB's got to hit the rock chalk. Bro, I'll go find some Kansas gear. Y'all know how much I respect Kansas, dude. I love it. This is going to be a hell of a game, no doubt. Oh, dude. We'll definitely do that. I love it. Ice, another great idea. All right, we'll get out of here. Brad, well done. Great job. Crew, well done. Great job. Joe, can I see the picks again? Yeah, buddy. No doubt. Brad, real quick, what do you got?
We're going to Norway in the first division or Norway Elite Syrian qualification or Norway 1 on your book. It's all the same match. Auli soon taking on Ederson. We're looking for 3 total goals on the Asian total over 2.75 at minus 125.
Beautiful work, my friend. All right, I'm on Kansas, Tennessee over 139.5. Gonzaga, Michigan over 160.5. Draymond Green of the Warriors over 1.5 threes at plus 115. Also, little AB3 action, all 3 college basketball. Iowa State money line, Tennessee money line, Gonzaga money line. That comes out to plus 219. Liddy said, AB, play the music. Play the music. You and AA, Ron, got a little, oh, there we go. Yep, got some hosses in here, baby. All right, there we go. AA, Ron. All right, so Aaron Bailey and Liddy. Beautiful. Great work, man. All right, so there we go. Those are the picks. Now, it's going to be a great day. Bradley, excellent work. We'll be live today, 3 p.m. Eastern. See you all then. Until then, best of luck. Day basketball, day soccer. Let's cash all of it. And we'll see you here in a couple hours. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? No!